due to crimes against. It's okay. He's crazy. We are closing this down today due to crimes against humanity. They closed down the homeless women's shelter. Yet we can build luxury units in Philadelphia. In Kensington right now, you can get an apartment, the Kensington Courts, for $500,000. And we think that there's something really wrong with that. So the Office of Homeless Services, run by Liz Hirsch, has decided not to ask for money this year for emergency shelter for homeless people.
Fernwood East. We're supposed to be asking for money to open the shelter a little longer, and Liz Hirsch never even asked for the money. She told us they were closing it. Well, we just found out she never even put in for the money to ask for the money. So therefore, we never got the money. This has all been frustrating. My nerves has been so bad, so I can't stop shaking. Like, I've never been this type of person, but I know God got me because this is bigger than me. It's bigger than Fernwood East.
It is.
He's
because
using whoever he wants to use to stop the nonsense that's going on here.
In reality, when we were down inside the shelter the other day, they were kicking people out of Passage's shelter in order to make way for women from Fernwood. So it's a shuffling game. It's old as time. Everybody that's running for city council, except for Joe here, has not talked to us about what are we going to do about the closing of a women's shelter when we have all of these luxury units that are being built all over the place.
With abatements.
Yes, with abatements. And something is really wrong with that. Something is really wrong with having 60 empty beds when you have homeless women that will tonight sleep on the streets. Next Thursday, we want to encourage people to join us because we're going to do a Greed reality tour in Philadelphia. And we want to encourage the press to come with us. There's no affordable housing. There is no shelter beds. There's no place for victims of domestic violence to go. There's no place for people that are returning citizens that were in prison to live. We have a serious crisis. We are one of the most gentrified places in the entire country. And for their campaigns from some of the biggest developers and speculators, yet they talk about all this mumbo jumbo about we need affordable housing and I believe in housing for everybody. It's not true because their actions would match their words and their rhetoric.
Right.
So we are going to go over and talk to our city council people. So today the Office of Homeless Services is closed due to crimes against humanity. And hopefully, somebody will go up there and arrest them because, they threw homeless women out of a shelter. And we should cross the street right now and leave our crimes against humanity. We could leave that there. This is definitely a crime scene. We're with the Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign, and we wish somebody from Councilman Clark's office was here to write this stuff down.
Well, can you just put it down and I'll make sure that I take it in?
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you it too. Fernwood Homeless Shelter for Women has closed down, and we know that Councilman Clark has been busy gentrifying a great deal of North Philadelphia. And so we're hoping that he cares as much about homeless women as he does developers and speculators. So we're hoping that he'll get a hold of us immediately or somebody from his staff to figure out how we're going to address this issue. All we need is $300,000 in order to keep Fernwood, to reopen Fernwood East open, so that we don't have homeless women on the streets. I'm sure, here's our contact information in the corner there. If she could get back to us as soon as possible, because, you know, homelessness doesn't schedule a time. And, you know, so anytime that Helen can just give me a call, we can talk about what can be done.
Okay.
All right?
I'll give you my card as well.
All right. All right.
Christian Level.
Oh, well, there we go, Christian. You got that?
All right.
Baby brother name.
We gotta make this happen.
Yeah.
The
And-
city, you
and
know,
we went- we
it's
went
displacing
pretty much.
folks.
Yeah. Yes. What? And we're hoping that Helen will be the first person to give us a call back, right? Because she's our progressive city councilwoman, and so certainly she's gonna jump right on it and be the first person to call us.
And some help. We know the money's here. We know, we just asking, the lady, Liz, that was supposed to ask for the money, never asked for the money. So it's not like they asked for it and we were denied, which we know is abundance of money around here to share with everyone. I don't know if they have to be homeless to get appreciation and have compassion for it, but me as a homeless woman, after being in my own all my life, being in a brand new home built from the ground for 15 years, taking care of my family, and I'm here somehow, some way. It shouldn't be.
You know, that there's even stronger urgency in the Latino community, because there's never really been any shelters for Spanish-speaking women in our entire city. So,
Well, thank you very much.
all right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Does the councilman happen to be in it? 5?
I believe he's out in, I think he's a meeting up in North Philly at the moment. Is there anything I can assist you with?
Yeah. So anybody that wants to talk to us and take down a few notes, come on in, everybody.
Come.
Come on.
Come on.
We got 3 minutes to speak this, everybody.
This is David O's office, and
The shelters I've been in, they promise you affordable housing, they promise you this, but you don't get it. You end up back on the street or back in another shelter. And the shelter that was just closed down, had been there since December 6th. That was the most stable place I've been. And to just take it from up under us, and we back out on the street or being placed again. We went to be placed at the first place we start off at. Then we go to Fernwood. Then you put us right back where we just came from to get placed all over again. Where are you gonna place us? There's nowhere to place us. So we could be doing this for the rest of our lives.
Okay. Well, and is this your guys' your organization's contact information up here?
Yes, sir.
These numbers? Well, I'll certainly pass this along to the councilman and make sure he's aware of this.
yeah.
There, it's not.
It will make whoever look really good.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. Have a nice day.
Tell Mr. O that I look forward to getting his call tonight. Progressive council people, and seeing if homeless single women is a priority. Are you aware of the fact that, or maybe a councilwoman's aware of the fact that they closed down Fernwood East, which is the seasonal shelter for homeless women? May or may not be aware, but if she could be made aware, they closed it down last week.
This is in her district?
It's affects
Citywide.
Yeah,
You said Fernwood?
Fernwood East, yeah. And when homeless women come out of the 8th Councilmatic District and become homeless, they go to Fernwood East, which is no longer in existence.
We're on the streets again, or being replaced or shuffled around in different shelters, back to House of Passage. And then House of Passage, and then I guess they'll wait till the winter season and put us over there again, which makes no sense. And then put us back in House of Passage once the season is out.
Okay.
It's nonsense.
Time. So she can call me at any time, and we can figure out how to resolve this. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise,
Okay.
when will we be back? Sure.
Well, we're gonna be visiting all the council members again,
on a regular basis until somebody steps forward, because we especially think that if council people are all running for election, and for some reason this issue isn't the priority issue, then something's wrong with that.
Okay.
There's actually a headline in Philly.com today that said that anybody running right now should be focusing on the homelessness problem.
Joe, do you want to say something? Can you say that again?
It was actually in Philly.com a headline today that anybody that's running for office right now should be focusing on the homelessness problem in Philadelphia.
Yes.